Summit Point continues to be a strong track for me, and I think that's fitting as it's my home track. I haven't done a lot of 488 driving this season, however, whenever a series goes to Summit, I try to at least get in a race or two, and I actually ended up having a lot of success here, with the best lap time shown here of a 109.3. Really fast drivers are in the low 108s, a few in the high 107s. But I'm still adamant that I'm going to tackle the 488 Challenge Series at some point, maybe really dive into that next season, and this video is going to be very useful if I do that. Braking point for turn 1 is going to be between the 4 and 3 cone markers. Lots of trail braking, very patient throttle. Going too far to the inside, you're going to hit a lot of bumps. You go too far to the outside, you're not going to have enough room to accelerate. I found that following this seam in the asphalt to be really useful. A dab of brakes just as we're passing the first access road, kick the rear end of the car out and get it set up for a more straight shot through this really fast left-hander. You can just kiss the dirt on the right hand side here without picking up a 1X. Slight lift through this right-handed sweeper as we get set up for the really technical part of the track. And heavy braking all the way down to first gear. The camber here sort of pulls the car to the left-hand side, but I made a mistake in letting the car get too close to the inside. You want to stay farther outside to get a really good line. Lots of pedal management through here, a quick burst of throttle, and then back onto the brakes. This turn can be really difficult, especially if you're on a single monitor and you can't see the apex that you need to hit. If that's being a persistent problem for you, there are these two little dark patches in the road. Try to get your car to follow them all the way to the outside of this turn. And then just as you're about to kiss the curbing on the outside, we're going to give it a little more steering input and hop back into the accelerator. The curb on the right hand side here is a little dangerous. I wouldn't take too much of it, especially in mid-engine or rear-engine cars. Be very careful about cutting the grass on the left-hand side here. In a car like this, or the Lamborghini, you can have some pretty dramatic snap oversteer. And then again, we're having just a dab of brakes to get the car rotated on the throttle very, very early for this next turn. I don't quite hit my marks here, but if you take a little bit of curb, it can actually help you get through the turn faster. It's kind of like the second to last turn on Lime Rock. And then we go under the bridge, approaching the final turn, a really important one to get good speed down the straight. I start my braking here right as the pit lane opens up. Carry that braking to this little dirt patch on the left side of the road, and then quickly get back to full throttle. I've seen people use 4th gear here. I use 3rd. I've had better results with it. Maybe people have a different line that's allowing them to carry the speed that they need to stay in 4th gear. I found that staying in 4th just feels a little too anemic trying to get a good exit. Plenty of runoff space on the left hand side, and then it's a straight shot to the finish line and another lap around Summit Point.